everyone! In this video we have parked up Betty in an air on the outskirts of Madrid. Approximately half an hour from the city centre, we are as usual checking out the best sights to see in the capital city. But after train strikes, bad luck in the city and our burglar alarm going off while we were away from Betty, we decided to leave for Zaragoza. We stopped off on the way at the incredible ruined town of Belchite and finally take in the breathtaking sights of Zaragoza with a few surprises along the way.
One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance for the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old.
Hola, buenos dias. I'm Stuart.
Hi, I'm Emma.
And we're the kids!
We've had a pretty interesting journey today. We're here in Madrid.
Freezing cold Madrid.
Freezing cold. As you can tell, we are fully kitted up in trousers
See it, Bratty.
and big warm coats because it's quite cold. But we've left Portugal and we're now in Spain, aren't we?
Cold Spain, not as cold as the UK, but still cold for us.
Typically, we've arrived in Madrid and we had a really big plan and we were going to get sorted and go nice and quickly into the city. What is there today, kids, that we didn't plan for?
Train strikes.
Train strikes. Today and tomorrow, the 2 days that we're in Madrid. So we had to dig deep in our pockets and grab a Uber, didn't we?
We certainly did. We were going for buses, but that worked out to be 2 hours of travelling on 3 different buses and they were all running late. So we just bit the bullet and went with a bit of an Uber. Classy travel, mind you. He was all dressed up very smart.
Yeah, Mercedes-Benz A-Class. So the kids got, there's some good footage of the kids relaxing in the leather seats. Anyway, so our first stop was the Faro de Moncloa, which is this building here. But typically, it's closed on a Monday. So we're not going in there. So we're just going to head off to our next destination. So yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to Madrid. There's loads of cool stuff to see. We've got a pretty action-packed day. And then we've got to figure out how to get home, which we will figure out later on. That seems like a problem for later on Stu and Em, not now Stu and Em. So anyway, we'll head on to our first destination on our journey into Madrid.
Our first stop was the Plaza de España, which is a busy square in central Madrid. Adjacent to the square are Madrid's 2 tallest buildings, the Torre de Madrid and Edificio España. This is a sculptural fountain dedicated to the Spanish novelist Miguel de Cervantes, who was the author of Don Quixote. Unusual building to find in the centre of Madrid. This is the Temple de Debod. The stone originally comes from Egypt and was a gift from Egypt and UNESCO for saving the Abu Simbel temples because they were building the Aswan Dam. It has been reconstructed in its original orientation. Amazing! After all the walking, it was time to try out one of Madrid's famous hot chocolates.
I think this day has started as it means to go on, doesn't it?
Certainly does. Our dream of this amazing hot chocolate has been trashed due to being a Monday out of season and everything seems to be closed.
So we've tried a few places on a Monday, and apparently it's closed in Madrid. So don't come to Madrid on a Monday because it's closed. Yeah, we're kind of hungry because we haven't really eaten yet, and we were desperate to get something. So the kids' little faces. Don't laugh, Skye. So we've given up with the mug of chocolate for now. What we're going to do is get some turrons, which are like Christmas treats, and we're going to try those. And we found a nice little shop just here called Vincennes. Hola, buenos dias. You want to try a piece? You want to try a piece?
Huevo, quemada, duro de almendra, cremoso de almendra con avellana.
First bit of food today. Where do you start?
I think the yellow one.
There's so much. Hola, buenos dias.
Hola, buenos días. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, adios. We got our turrons, didn't we? How much?
€12.50.
Good value.
Bit of a bargain, really nice. We've tested a few and ended up with some chocolate and turrons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was hard to choose, wasn't it, between you three, because you all wanted different things.
I wanted raspberry. I wanted white chocolate. And I wanted coconut. With passion fruit.
So we all had to compromise, didn't we?
Hola campeón, tómate la foto con Mario.
What were we thinking?
You good?
Hello, hello.
Good?
One picture.
No, all good, thanks.
One picture.
No, thank you.
No, gracias.
Globito.
So we're being absolutely harassed by street characters. So far we've had Mario come up to us and demand €1 because he gave River a free balloon, which River didn't ask for, did you, buddy? No. They're just everywhere, and it's like, you know, oh, you want a picture? You want a picture? No, we don't want a picture. We don't want a picture. Go away. So they don't understand go away, though. I don't think, do they?
No, very annoying.
Yeah.
So we gave him the balloon back.
Yeah. Have your balloon out, man, mate. I'm not giving you €1.
We checked out the wonderful bear and strawberry tree statue in the Plaza Puerta del Sol on our way to see if we could watch some jazz in one of Madrid's musical hotspots.
We're at the Central Cafe in Madrid. It's one of my favourites, jazz music, and
There's no
hold on,
jazz.
give us a verdict on it.
There's no jazz on.
Why is that?
No idea, because Monday's probably.
Because it's Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mondays are not good in Madrid, are they?
Mondays are not the place for food or for anything in Madrid. I would suggest coming on like a Wednesday or something.
Or a Tuesday.
Yeah. Or a Sunday.
So we're having a pretty limiting time in Madrid because every time we go somewhere, it's closed, which is not ideal, is it, Woody? Not really very good at all. So we are meant to be coming back in tomorrow, but we'll see, we'll see. Here, look, there's that corner building that's famous, isn't it? There's that corner building.
Famous corner.
Oh, famous corner in Madrid, that is.
That's their famous corner.
Em's tour guide. I think that's that famous corner building. Where's that there famous corner building then?
It's up there all covered up.
Oh, it must be Monday in
It's a
Madrid.
Monday cover up.
Oh, it's a cover up, I tell
It's
you.
all a cover up.
It's a cover up. Monday in Madrid.
Fully covered. We were nearing the end of our itinerary for the first day and we hadn't seen much of what we wanted to see. We were hoping that the last few sites would be okay.
Oh look, it's the Puerta de Alcalá. Oh, what day of the week is it, everybody?
Monday.
Of course. So they've covered it up for us. Just courtesy of Mondays. I mean, if you come tomorrow, it's probably uncovered. So there's a little bit uncovered, so you can see how pretty that bit is, but the rest of it's covered up. So I don't know. Keep missing all these great monuments, don't we?
Down the Nuttall, we're heading for a stroll through Retiro Park. Surely that can be closed as well.
So we've probably just had our worst nightmare sort of happen while we're in Madrid, is that our notification on from our alarm company has just said that our vehicle alarm has just gone off. So we're a little worried about what's happening, but we parked up in what we thought was pretty secure. It was fenced in, it was gated, it was probably the most secure place in Madrid, and the alarm's gone off. Now it could be our alarm likes to go off when big heavy things drive past it because it rocks it and that sets it off, or it could be someone's bumped into it, but it's gone off. So we're kind of going to have to down tools on what we're doing and head back, aren't we?
Yes, we need to just check it out. Worst case, get something fixed up for tonight.
Yeah.
Best case is it's just the wobble alarm gone off, as I like to call it, and it's all good.
But we've got to get back quickly, and the only way to get back quickly today, because there's train strikes and nothing's running, is to get another Uber at 55 euros a piece. So that's 2 Ubers today, 100 euros on Ubers. So a bit of a waste of money. We're not overly having the best day really in Madrid, but hopefully there's nothing wrong with Betty and it was just an accident. I'd rather go back and check it out anyway. Another Uber, another 55 euros later. This day was starting to turn into a nightmare. So we're here, we've made it to the camper place. We're just gonna go and check now, and everyone's got there. You got your fingers crossed?
Yes.
Ah.
And my toes crossed.
Our worst nightmare realised. Let's go and see if we've lost all our stuff. We've still got the bikes, that's a good start.
Check the windows. That's the one. On this side, no window broken on this
Oh, what a relief, eh?
Yeah. For our dirty, very dirty Betty. I don't think anyone would want this. Oh,
Relieved much?
Yes, the light's flashing normally, which means nothing's happened.
So on our van system, we've got these LED lights that flash.
My heart's beating crazy.
If it flashes more than like once, then it means one of the alarm systems has been triggered, but fortunately for us, it has not.
My heart's beating.
I think that is like exactly the kind of end to the day that I thought we would have. Considering we started off with like train strikes and stuff like that, and we had all these other problems, and to top it off, we have an alarm signal go off on the motorhome. You're shaking, are you?
I need to tell you something. I thought since all these bad things happened, it would be likely that Betty's alarm would go off.
Is that what you thought?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say something earlier?
I just didn't need to.
Captain Hindsight over there. Anyway, so what we're going to do, we've decided we've had enough of Madrid for today, and we'll think about tomorrow whether we head back in. But I think we saw most of the things that we actually wanted to see today, to be fair. It was just a few things at the end near the in the park, the Retiro Park. So we're going to have a little family meeting, and we'll just discuss what our next steps are about what we're going to do, because whilst it does seem safe here, I think our little confidence has been rocked, hasn't it? A little bit. So anyway, I think we owe Woody a hot chocolate, so I think that's probably what we're going to have to do next. Good morning, everybody. We've had a bit of a slow, lazy morning, haven't we, today?
We have had a slow morning.
After our catastrophic end to our trip in Madrid.
Which luckily wasn't as catastrophic as we thought it could end up being.
No, it was just a false alarm. Needless to say, it wasn't the best end of the day. And to be honest, we had our family meeting, and we weren't feeling Madrid, were we, really?
No. We visited lots of places, and although Madrid was good and there were some good things to see,
it just didn't have the right vibe, did it?
The vibe that we have in other places.
And it's hard to compare to like Malaga and Seville, because I think they just had something more about them. Anyway, so we've decided that we've seen enough today. We may come back again in April. We've said we might come back again on the way down
Hopefully when there's
from
no rail
Barcelona.
strikes.
Yeah, hopefully when there's no rail strikes, which, to be fair, I haven't got a problem with the rail strikes. I'm totally fine with it. It's just, it was carnage here yesterday, but we didn't know the system, so it was even double carnage. So, but yeah, we're totally fine with it. You know, obviously respect, obviously, what, you know, that life goes on, and we're visitors to this city, so that's fine. But anyway, so we've decided we're going to push on, and we're going to go to Zaragoza, which is where we sort of plan to go next. We've got a bit of a drive, haven't we? 3.5 hour drive. So we'll see you in Zaragoza. You guys ready to go?
Yeah!
Off to Zaragoza!
Yeah!
We decided to head for an air on the outskirts of the city and to bus in. So we picked a picturesque site in the petrol station. Classy.
We're here, 4 hours of driving, but we're here.
Well done.
Right, where is the entrance?
Before going into Zaragoza, we had one little stop to make, which was the partially destroyed town of Belchite that was heavily bombed during the Spanish Civil War.
Battle of Belchite happened between the incumbent Republican Army and the Nationalist Army, which was under Francisco Franco. The battle took place in 1937, which was prior to the start of World War II. Approximately 4,000 people were killed during the battle as well, so it was quite a bloody conflict.
It's not open today. It is a national holiday, so we did wonder if it would be, but it's in behind there. You can still see some of the building. So all the buildings have wall damage to it. You can see where the bullets hit the buildings. You can see where they've shelled them and everything. And they've left it as a ghost town and memorial to those that died and fought in the conflict. And then down the hill is the new town they've built to leave this one as it stands as the memorial.
It's important to keep these places because it helps people to remember in the last century what happened to this town. It makes me feel sad because the people that were living here would have had to evacuate from their homes and leave all their things behind.
So if you're coming to Belchite to check out the tour of the ruins, I would definitely recommend that you get to the tourist office. That's where you get tickets to get into the actual ruins themselves, but also the tour is in Spanish. You need to make sure that you've got pretty good Spanish language skills to be able to understand what's going on, and even all the signposts are kind of in Spanish, so it doesn't really help us much.
What a really surreal and fascinating place. It was time to move on to the air and get ready for a full day in Zaragoza.
Zaragoza is the 5th largest city in Spain. It's famous for its mixture of Islamic and Gothic architecture and its Mujar style landmarks. Behind us here is an 11th century Moorish palace called Palacio de la Aljaferia. Central Market is a local haunt showcasing Spanish produce, including meat, fish and cheeses. The building was completed in 1903 by architect Felix Navarro, who was inspired by the metal framework system of the Eiffel Tower. Different city, but we got them. Very watch the day.
Is it worth
The Zaragoza History Centre Centre is the place to go for regular exhibitions and cultural activities. Our destination was the Museum of Origami.
Mummy, look at Skye's new leaf.
Hi, my name is Skye.
Here's a kiss then.
The Museum of Origami is a must-see stop on any tour of Zaragoza. It's such an unusual and delightful museum. There is an abundance of information about paper folding and explaining the differences in technique from Oriental to Occidental. There are some truly mind-blowing pieces of art in here. Due to its collaboration with some of the world's greatest folders, it refreshes its collection regularly, so there's always something new to find. Before leaving, we took a cheeky walk around the Pablo Picasso exhibition downstairs, which was totally free. The exhibition was a collection of photographs of the great artist at work and at leisure.
This is the Puente de Piedra, and it's the old stone bridge across the river. This is the Basilica Cathedral of Our Lady of Pilar. It's one of two basilicas in the city of Zaragoza, and it's co-cathedral of the city. We were coming to the end of our trip in Zaragoza, but we had one final place to check out before heading back to Betty. We're in the Parc de Orion, and behind me, the world's biggest sundial. It's 45.67 meters long. Wowza!
What a whirlwind few days we've had. The lows of Madrid all the way to the highs of Zaragoza. We would totally recommend a trip to this beautiful city.
As always, thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to hit the like button and press subscribe. Turn on notifications and share our channel. We appreciate every one of you. See you soon and safe travels.